Hey guys, it is September 21st at 7:05 in the morning on Saturday, week 88 physique update. So just took my weight, 161.6. So last week it was 160.6, so overall a pound gain. And again, you're not gonna gain if you're maintaining your exercise, your walking, your food. You're not going to gain a pound of fat in a week's time. Like you can if you overeat by 3,500 calories or 7,000 calories. But again, it's very hard to consume that amount. So I don't think it's fat. Maybe it's just excess water weight. But the weight fluctuations are going to occur. Some weeks it trends up, trends down, and then you have that week up. And we've been through this now for 10, 12 weeks. So looking back on my food this week, I went out once or twice on the weekend last weekend. And so I did, kind of have like a meal, outside. And again, I'm not going to beat myself up for that. It was a family dinner on Sunday. Probably going to do it again this week. And I just enjoyed my family. So, as I said, if you've been watching me, 90-10, 95-5 rule. You're not in this to step onto a stage. You're in this to live a healthy, fit lifestyle. And that means sometimes enjoying with your family and having a bite to eat and, going out to an Italian restaurant and enjoying yourself. And then getting right back on the horse. Where people fall off is they have that meal and then they're like, screw it, I'm just going to eat whatever I want for the rest of the week because I messed up. And then you just completely fall off the wagon and you look at the scale the next week and it's 5 pounds. And that 5 pounds, 2 pounds, could be fat. And the other 3 pounds can be water weight, water retention, all the other things that goes into when you overeat. So this week I, again, completed the home gym. It's week 88. So now I have the home gym. I adjusted my workout split. So now I do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I rest Saturday, Sunday. Again, I've kind of adjusted it just to spend more time at home with the kids, so I'm not outside on the weekends for 2-3 hours at the gym, and the kids are home alone. One thing I need to do is I'll get into what workouts I do, but I want to hold myself accountable. I haven't been walking as much the past 2-3 weeks, so my walkings are on 4,000 or 5,000 steps per week, and that's on me. Granted, it's been raining heavily outside, so again, I've given myself excuses. But again, I want to say this, one of the things I heard a couple years back, the reason why is a fancy, you could always have a reason why not to do something, but at the end of the day, you're giving yourself an excuse. What I just said right there, it's been raining a lot, that's a fancy excuse. That's a valid reason. Again, do I want to get drenched in the rain when it comes to me? But if it's worth it to me to hit my goals, I'm going to do it. So I'm letting you know that I dropped the ball a little bit and I'm not perfect. I have a million things going on. Again, a reason why I didn't do it, but again, an excuse. So I'm admitting it and I'm holding myself accountable for it. I got to fix it if I want to hit my goals. So you can give yourself reasons why, but you just have to know it's a fancy excuse. You'll always find reasons why not to do something in your life. As an adult, if you're busy, you're professional, you have family, there's always valid reasons why. Are the reasons important? Like, I want to spend time with my children. So I've adjusted my workout sessions to do that. I do my workouts like midday, like taking a 30-minute lunch break. I cramp half my workout there and I do it. So I'm getting my workouts in. I'm still tracking everything. So going back to my workouts. Monday is push day. Monday is legs. Tuesday is push, Wednesday is rest, Thursday is pull day, and Friday is kind of like a full body. day where I do, like the deadlifts, chest, barbell rows, and then some isolated exercises for bicep, triceps, and abs. So I've adjusted this. Again, my whole goal now that I've lost essentially 60 pounds for the past 20 months is I just want to put lean muscle mass, get stronger on the compound movements to really get my body stronger. I've done different sort of workout plans, but I want to increase my bench press. I want to increase my deadlift to get overall back thickness. I want to increase my barbell row. I want to really get stronger legs. I've been feeling a lot more burn in my legs doing my workouts at home with a series of lunges. I've really never incorporated lunges until now. Lunges, goblet squats, split squats, single hand lunges. I've been doing a lot of hinged movements, so really focusing on the Jefferson curl. I started implementing the Zercher squat, really hinging and really not, again, this is going against contrary belief, but really focused on feeling the burn in my lower back. Like when I do my barbell rows, I don't do it with a straight back. Look at Arnold's videos in the 70s. He did it with a curved back and really focus on getting that squeeze on the upper body. Like, you don't have to be afraid of a rounded back. You just have to keep your core strong and strengthen your whole body. So I'm trying to strengthen my whole entire body. I'm trying to put my body in awkward positions, again, within control. So I strengthen that. Like when you go down to pick up something off the floor, you're not thinking of, let me keep my back straight. You're just bending over and picking it up. So train that so you can get stronger. Like I have to pick up my 2 kids. They're 50 and 35 pounds each. That's 85 pounds. I gotta be able to grab them, So think of positions that you do daily that you want to get stronger. That's why I like the Zercher squat, because you're literally holding the bar like this and you're squatting, and think about how many times you're getting things and you're holding it like this. Or, if you're like me and you have to carry everything inside, from the grocery store in one go, like when we used to go to Publix and have the bags, you gotta carry it like this. So are you able to lift something here or hold it for 20 seconds, 30 seconds to be able to carry it inside? Or do farmer walks where you're carrying things like this, So I got, my highest weights here are 2 45 pound plates. So I take them and just walk around, so it's more functional movements. So I'm trying to really adopt my training style to more functional movements rather than going to the gym. And again, I love the movements. I'm going to progressively overload. I'm pushing myself to failure. So everything's the same. The principles are the same. I'm just modifying the workouts to fit my life, my lifestyle, and what works for me. I have it in my office now, so I can work over there. And then I have no excuses. I'm getting my workouts in. I feel stronger. This week I didn't walk as much as I wanted to, and I did, I guess overeat 1 or 2 days, and I could have maintained discipline a little bit further. But again, this is a process. This is a lifelong journey. So, sucks, yes, a little bit. I'm not disappointed. I'm just gonna get right back on the track today. I'm gonna go out with the kids. Tomorrow I'm gonna go out for dinner. I'll let you know. Like yesterday, last Sunday I went to a Pizza Brooklyn in Pinecrest. Fantastic. If you haven't been there, you should definitely go. Get the meatballs. It's phenomenal. Love that Italian place. So yeah, I talked about the new workout split. Next week, I'll probably share the splits with you. I'll go through it. I'll write it down, and we can go through it. What the splits are. Nutrition, staying at 1900 calories. Trying to really increase the protein. Maybe I'll adjust the percentage macros. Right now I'm on a 40-40-20, but maybe I'll go to a 45-35-20, up the protein, decrease the carbs. We'll play around with that and see how that feels. But I'm really focused right now, guys, on increasing my strength, at 160 pounds. It's like a new body, essentially. I haven't been 160 pounds, 161, what you want to say, in God knows, 15 years. So it's interesting. you know, lifting the weight, it's not the same at 180 pounds. You know, I want to get stronger again. So I was looking at my past exercises and how many reps I could do. I definitely have lost strength over the past 20, losing the 20 pounds again. I know I put on muscle mass, but I want to get that strength back, and increase my strength. So I'm really going to push myself and really focus on the compound movements, because that's the foundation. The foundation is your 3, 4, 5 compound movements. You know, your deadlift, your squat, and you can do variations of the squat. It doesn't have to be barbell squat. I really like, you know, holding it like maybe like a front squat, or you know, like this, or I like the Zercher squat a lot. So because it really, to me, it's more functional. You know, barbell rows. I love the rows, and I really like bending over, and even sometimes rounding your back and really feeling that squeeze up top. So really, the row movement. Obviously, one of the goated exercises for pull-ups, the pull-up for the back. Definitely get the pull-up in there. Chin-ups for your biceps. Obviously, I don't have a dip bar, but I'm gonna do variations of like close grip bench press, and you know, obviously, you know, extensions for your triceps. But focus on those compound movements. If you're just starting out, if you don't have a gym membership, buy one of these bars, a couple plates, and you could do 4, 5, 6 exercises consistently daily for months and get stronger. Deadlift, squat, rows, bench. If you have a bench and you have one of these, this is like $150, brand new on Amazon, or get it from somebody on Facebook Marketplace for $100. You know, a couple $100, and you could put a system like this and have no excuses if you have some space lying around. You know, and it again, something to look forward to. My kids worked out with me this week. You know, Adam is training. He's getting stronger. So exciting to see him. You know, I taught him a lesson yesterday, and this was really cool to see. You know, I relate a lot of things to family, as you can, it's what I do it for myself and my family. And, you know, he was, you know, lifting, or, you know, good form and everything. He was lifting 30 pounds off the floor, and he wanted to try. And I said, why don't you try that 40-pound kettlebell? And he tried to lift it, couldn't lift it. And then I was like, okay, what? Think of like protecting your mom. Like, I love my mom, I want to do it for her. Boom, he was able to lift it. I was like, how are you able to lift that? He's like, I don't know, I just got some strength. It's all a mental focus. And, you know, we extrapolated that, and I'm not going to go into the conversation here, but I spoke to him for 15, 20 minutes about that. Like, how were you able to do it then, thinking of your mom versus when you weren't? And he was just like, I wanted to protect her and be the man. And I'm like, you're learning things that adults don't understand, and you're 6. And if you keep focusing on whatever skills you're trying to hone to better yourself, to protect the people you love and care about, that's kind of like the point. And he learned that. Maybe he forgot it today in the morning, but he learned that in that moment. I'm going to keep on reinforcing it. But I'm using the gym and the training to teach him those lessons as a vehicle. He's going to have a skill that he can do for the rest of his life. You know? Like, if he does basketball or tennis, that's great, team sport, but he may not be a basketball player. At the gym, he can do it at 6, he can do it at 16, he can do it at 26, 36, 46, 66, 86. He can continue to work out and the principles and achieve them. Same workouts apply. And that's why I'm excited to teach my children that at an early age. You know, teach them safely, you know, all the right things, but the principles mainly you learn through the gym. The benefits, the side effects, physically gaining muscle, which helps physical and mental capacity, obviously aesthetics, and obviously being an athlete, you know, it's going to help him in all areas of life. So those are just the byproducts, but the lessons that he'll learn is amazing. So get your kids involved, get yourself involved. You know, it's going to be exciting. It's week 80, it's in the books, so now it's week 89. You know, I'm excited to keep posting these long form videos. I'm trying to do more, but you know, we'll see. But I'm just going to stay consistent for now, and we're going to keep on getting stronger. We're going to keep on improving 1% better every single day. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend.